go. Okay, so we are live at WildCare. And if you have been following our live streams, you've met these little squirrels before. But look how much he's grown. So this is one of the tiny pink babies that came in 3 weeks ago to WildCare. And at the time they were so small, they didn't have fur, they didn't have, go ahead. They didn't have, their eyes were completely sealed shut. They're still shut, but they had no pigment. They were just pink. You can scroll down the Facebook page and get a look at them. But look how much they've grown.
They're whiskers, and there's peach fuzz on them.
They have whiskers. They have peach fuzz. Yep, it's just amazing what a difference a few weeks has made for these little guys. So the big reveal today is that we thought they were probably eastern gray squirrels because they had a lot of attitude. Even when they were tiny babies, we thought they were probably eastern grays. But based on the amount of red that this little baby has on her red fur that's coming in, especially on her tail down there, we think they are fox squirrels. So these are some orphaned baby fox squirrels that I have to say are just thriving in the care of Rachel, one of our squirrel foster care team members. Rachel, how often are you feeding them?
They're getting every 4 hours and not overnight now. So they get fed at midnight and then they get fed again at 8 in the morning.
Wow. So you're not having to get up throughout the night anymore for them?
Yes, I feel much better.
I'm
much more awake.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing how dedicated our foster care volunteers are. Rachel's a volunteer. She's doing this because she loves wildlife. And for many weeks now, 3 weeks now, 4 weeks?
3 weeks now.
3 weeks. Yeah. She's been getting up through all hours of the night in order to feed her babies. But now it looks like they're sleeping through the night a little bit more, and that's great news for her.
And their eyes should open any day now.
That's right. Do you have any of them with any of them open?
No, no one's eyes are open yet.
Always cracks me up when you have a baby whose one eye opens and the other one doesn't, so they look like drunken pirates. They're hilarious. They stagger around with one squinty eye and one shut.
They still can't walk very well, so they're crawling a little bit.
I bet. They seem very, very energetic.
Yes, and there's that tail you were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Look
it
at
just
how
looks
much
like it's
red there is. Yep, it does. It does. But yeah, they're getting a lot of red on them, so I think they're going to grow up into really rufous little fox squirrels instead of the eastern grays that we expected. Oh, my connection is a little weak. I hope I don't lose us. If I do, I'll have to come back in. So we're grabbing our next baby. So we still have all 3 babies that are in care.
Sorry about that. Little milk on your head. And
Their connection's going.
Isn't as interested.
Okay, we're back here. Okay, so this is a little female, and she's just said she is not as interested in eating as her siblings, huh?
Yeah, she just would prefer that I just feed her nice and slow and hang out with her for a bit.
Yeah, that's all right.
She
don't mind hanging out.
Takes a little more time.
She's not quite as red, but she does still have a lot of red coming in.
Yeah, they have that black crown of fur on top of their head that it's just so amazing.
Very handsome, and look at those whiskers. So cute. Yeah, she is a little harder, isn't she?
Yeah, she may want it a little faster than I'm giving it to her, but then it would come out her nose, and that's not good.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things about feeding babies like this, is you run the risk of aspirating them, which is getting the milk formula into their nose and into their lungs, which is of course a very bad thing for them. So look at that. Yeah. Feel free to ask any questions. I know if you're a regular viewer of WildCare's page, you've seen these guys. This will be the 3rd or 4th time we've shown them. So you can scroll down our page and get a look at what they looked like last week, the week before, and then when they first came in, when they were tiny little babies. Very sweet. So we feed them a very special squirrel formula that's actually formulated specifically for squirrels. We have, at WildCare, we have formulas specifically for each of the different mammal species. So our skunk foster care volunteers have a skunk formula they feed their babies. Our raccoon foster care parents have a raccoon formula, and of course Rachel and our other squirrel foster care team members have this special squirrel formula. And these have all been scientifically designed to give these babies the exact nutritional layout that they need.
Yeah, the exact fat content, carbohydrates, everything, because they cannot survive on cow's milk and soy milk, anything else. They have to have a specialized formula.
Absolutely. Makes sense. They're not big enough. They're not nearly as big as a calf. So we have a question from Sylvia. How long will they stay with us?
Probably about 3 months. Because once they are weaned, which as soon as their eyes open, especially the fox squirrels, they start getting very independent very quickly. And then once they're weaned, they're going to stay with us still until they're large enough to fend for themselves and crack walnuts and eat acorns on their own.
Yeah, we want to make sure they're able to crack nuts. Of course, we want to make sure they're able to build a nest. So that's one of the things that we make sure they can do before we release them. They need to be at a good weight. They want to have a good healthy tail that they can use as a blanket if it gets chilly. So yeah, 2 to 3 months, depending on what age they are when they first come in, is how long we'll have them in care.
Oh, lots of poop.
Lots of poop. And these babies still have their eyes closed, so Rachel needs to stimulate them to pee and poo, which is always fun.
Yeah.
Nice healthy poops though, that's good.
They are solid and no diarrhea, which is always a scare when they start showing that they're ill.
Yeah.
Diarrhea and the wrong colored poop.
Wrong colored poop is never good.
See a little movie star?
All right. She is a movie star. You got one more, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
The little boy.
All right. So 2 girls and a boy, huh?
Yes. And they now have food in there with them.
Oh, excellent. So have they discovered it yet, or did they just end up crawling around in it?
It looked like somebody was actually sucking on watermelon.
Ooh, excellent.
Yeah. Okay. Come on back.
She's ready. Or he's ready.
He's
This is the boy. How good of an eater is he?
He is great. Look at that. He latched right on.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. I love this. Is a good glimpse of the nails. If you scroll down through the videos on our Facebook page, you can see when they first came in as tiny, tiny little neonate pink babies, they already had those fingernails, which I think is just fascinating.
They're very gothic.
They're very gothic, yes, absolutely. And as Rachel said, their eyes will be opening pretty soon. They open in about 4 weeks, and we're coming up on that, so we'll probably have some eyes opening. We'll have eyes open by this time next week, and I encourage everyone to tune in. We'll hopefully be able to do another live stream of these babies.
All right, you can wipe up. Got a milk mustache.
Good to be needed. How much formula are they getting now?
They get a set amount. It's 5% of their body weight. So there's, we take classes on how to take care of these guys because they seem like they're so hardy, but they really are very fragile.
Yeah, especially when they're this little.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of classes that you take on their care, and so we learned to give them 5% of their body weight and calculate how often to feed them.
Yep.
There you go.
All right. That was excellent. So we probably need to stimulate him.
Yep. Clean him up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Get the milk off the face.
Yep, exactly.
Sometimes he starts to relax when he starts getting stimulated, but maybe not this time.
Don't have to pee this time. Look at how much fur is coming in on his little face. He's so handsome.
He's still looking for the bottle.
Yeah, yeah. They think they want to eat more, but they don't. Oh, there's some poop. That's good.
There's poop.
Yeah.
Yep. He's got lots of it.
It's the reality of caring for baby animals of any species. Yeah.
They're actually getting to the point now they are pooping on their own and peeing. So probably by next week, they'll be tired of me doing this.
Right, I bet.
But I think they're kind of tired of me doing this right now.
It could well be. There, he's relaxing a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody that joined us. Keep an eye on our Facebook page. I'll try to give you a little more warning next week as to what time we'll be doing this. Are you here next week, Rachel?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. So we'll
We'll have these guys again next Thursday. And I think Thursdays are a good squirrel day.
Yeah,
Squirrel Day
sounds good.
Thursday. Sounds good to me. Thanks everybody for joining us. Visit us online at wildcarebayarea.org. Thank you.